Thank you all so much. This is so humbling. I'm so excited about receiving this award, and I just can't stop laughing. I just can't. I'm hardly can contain the excitement for more personal reasons. A year ago this week, March of 2016, and I'm not saying this in any kind of mean way, but I was taking my mom to the hospital for a procedure last March. And she's in recovery, and my phone just wouldn't stop ringing. It was a job-related phone call. I take the call, and one of the union bosses is telling me pretty arrogantly, "We've got the votes to fire your chief. You might as well resign." She snickered and bragged and boasted. And I said, "Well, let's talk about this later. I'm here with my mom. She's in recovery. I want to go back and check on her." He says, "There's nothing for us to talk about." And he hangs up. And I go back to recovery. My mom's coming out of recovery. And this conversation is weighing on my mind what to do. I said, "Man, what an awkward, unfortunate conversation." And my mom is coming out of recovery, and she immediately notices how my countenance had kind of gone down, and I was kind of dragging. I was considerate, but you know, your mothers know when you're got something bothering you. And so she asked, and I've got to put context on her asking this question to me. Her memory's not that good anymore. In this procedure, she's also groggy coming out of the anesthetic. So she's asked, "What's bothering you, David?" And I said, "Nothing, no, just work, you know how work is." And she does, because she followed me, without every news report she followed. She said, no, tell me what just happened. And I said, "Well, I got this phone call," and I told her about it. And she sits up in her bed, and it's clear as day. And she said, "Don't you quit on me. Don't you dare quit on me." And she goes on to tell me a story about when I was about to start school. Kindergarten. Actually, it was pre-K. She said, "When you were getting ready to start pre-K, I wanted to start you out with the best education because I know how you started would be how you ended up." And she says, "I took on a second job at Texas Instruments when you started school so that I could provide you and your older brother a private school, first pre-K, first grade, and she couldn't afford it after second grade. And then I went to public school. But she said, I believed that you would prosper with a good start." And it was tough, she said, "David, it was tough. I wanted to quit, but I didn't quit on you, and don't you quit on me." That's what she said to me. And what's funny about this is that when my mother got hired for Texas Instruments, that was the first large corporation to hire blacks in Dallas because of Erik Jonsson, who, with the goals for Dallas after the Kennedy assassination, he wanted to lead by example by being the first large corporation to hire blacks. And my mother benefited from it. She didn't know about Erik Jonsson. And so when Mr. Loud calls me about this award, I'm saying, "You got to be kidding me," because he doesn't know this story. Because he tells me about what Erik Jonsson meant to Dallas and what he accomplished. But what he didn't know is, from a personal level, Erik Jonsson changed the trajectory of my family. I was always in advanced placement. Got a full academic ride to UT Austin. I matriculated through the Dallas Police Department at every rank, aced every test. Interviewed through a national search for police chief. And I was selected by Mary Soon. And what you see July 7th is a culmination of faith, education, a mother that would not quit, strong family support from my wife Sidonia and daughter Ayana, a church pastor who preaches the uncompromising word of God through Pastor Evans. And here we are today. And there's this Bible verse, I know Pastor gonna know the quote exactly, but I'm gonna paraphrase. The good Lord laughs at the plans of man. He laughs at them. And now I'm starting to laugh with him. Because this is funny. You can't make this up. Isn't this funny that you get an award from a man who opened up the opportunity for your mother to be hired, who then impacts your education, that impacts your life, that then impacts your family's life, that then impacts a city's life, that a country sees on a tragedy, and then you are all here applauding me when I'm receiving this award because of this mayor. And I just want to encourage you all, and many of you all have great influence in this city, to use your influence in the ways that Mayor Jonsson did, to change the lives of one that may change the lives of many. Thank you so much for being here. It is an honor. It is an honor. It is an honor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.